Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that tick. Morning. What it is? Big Boss, K-Po, Talk Boxing. Before I get my soliloquy, them touchdowns don't last. Good people do. Don't off yourself. Cut them in the foul line. Remember your man, peak game. Metaphors on West Swing. Your boy got a bunch of content coming. Y'all stay tuned. Your boy still chugging along. I told y'all ain't no safety on this Glock. We shooting. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Got some content for Clutch Factor. Me and Coach shot a vid yesterday. Pause. And so I just got to edit that up, put that on there. Like I say, man, you know, I'm in school. I'm putting in that work. Ain't nothing stopping boss, man. I told you I'm a workaholic. And guess what I'm on my way to right now? The gym. And I boxed the other day. So, you know, God is good, man. I'm able to do these things. Pause. That was crazy. I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson, right? According to BoxingNews24.com, this article was written by Nation Vega. And BoxingNews24.com, post a link in the description so y'all can read the full article. I'm going to give you a summarized version, so let's go. Antonio Tarver, it was brought up to him that Shakur should fight Floyd Schofield Jr., a.k.a. Kid Austin. And he said, hey, Shakur should fight Floyd Schofield, you know, Kid Austin. He said that'd be a good fight. He looks at Floyd Schofield as like a miniature tank. So he was like, yeah, he should fight him. He said that will be able to basically gauge if Shakur is elite and is he ready for Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, Shakur Stevenson took offense to that and basically was like, look, Floyd Schofield Jr. is not elite. You know, and just because he got muscles don't mean that he got power. You know, he basically saying the dude is an amateur. He's not a top tier fighter. That's basically what he's saying. And Shakur Stevenson is alluding to the fact that he's elite. He's on another level, and his skills are superior than Floyd Schofield's, and that's an easier fight for him. Right? Floyd Schofield Sr. got wind of that and basically was like, you're not elite. He said, you're not elite. He said, you're a second-class fighter or something like that along those lines. And said, you lost before in the amateurs. You're a silver medalist. You're not elite. So the trash talk is real between, you know, Floyd Schofield Sr. and Jr. and Shakur Stevenson, you know. And Antonio Tarver want to see Floyd Schofield versus Shakur Stevenson. Here's my response to that. I think Shakur would dominate Floyd Schofield Jr. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like I would want to see the fight. I'm not going to lie to you, but I feel like that'd be a domination. For starters, the kid is tailor-made for a fighter like Shakur Stevenson. The kid throws a lot of punches, and he just come forward with no defense. And Shakur Stevenson, you know, all he do is focus on his defense. So Shakur would be hard to hit. And I think Shakur would get him tired and be countering him all night. That's what I think. I don't think Shakur would stop him. I think Shakur would just give him a boxing lesson and outclass him. It'll be one of those performances where he just outclasses him and beats him. And, you know, you'll see Floyd Schofield standing there looking upset, you know, when they raise Shakur Stevenson's hand. So I think it's just a matchup where he kind of tailor-made for Shakur. You know, I hear his dad talking about, oh, we adjust to whoever we're in the ring with. That boy fight one way. And I'm talking about, well, really both of them. Shakur fight one way, and Floyd Schofield Jr., a.k.a. Kid Austin, fights one way. He coming forward. That's it. He don't do nothing different. He don't throw no wrinkles. He can't box. He's a come forward, I'm going to try to land hard shots on you type of fighter. That's just what it is. He's not a guy that can counter you. He's not a guy that can fight off the back foot. He's not a guy that can get slick. He's just coming in and he's just trying to take your head off. And I think he tailor-made for Shakur. I'm not going to lie. Now, is Shakur Stevenson elite? That's a good question. I'm going to say no. He ain't. Right? Everybody ridiculing Tank like, oh, Tank needs to fight. But Shakur ain't fought nobody at 135 either. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just real talk. Shakur ain't fought no top names at 135 either. So, I mean, so it's just like the only people who fought, you know, at 135, that was a 135 pounder, who is currently there is Lomachenko. That's it. It ain't nobody else. You feel me? Like, everybody else, you know, but I don't think Shakur is elite as of yet. I think he still got some things he got to iron out. You know what I'm saying? In his game, in his arsenal. In my opinion, I feel like offensively, defensively, I feel like he's better defensively than he is offensively. He focuses on his defense more than his offense, and that's why he has these lackluster performances. You know, like I told y'all, he's mastered the art of not getting hit, but the hitting part, he ain't mastered that, right? Now, when he was at these lower weight classes, he was stopping people. But he got to 135, and it's just like he's changed. You know what I mean? You know, it's like he hurting his hands, and, you know, and he already hurting his hands at 135. He only 27 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he gonna do. You know what I mean? I don't know if he not properly punching or what. Because that could be what the case is. He's not properly punching. You know, and that's a coaching issue. You know what I mean? That's a fundamental issue. If you're not punching correctly, that's how you hurt your hand. You know what I mean? If you're not punching with the proper part of your hand, you're going to hurt your hand. So that's a fundamental issue. So that's why I say, like, his offense, you know, he got to work on that, man. He got to work on shot placement. I think he need to add another coach, you know, to his arsenal. I'm not saying his grandfather is a bad coach, but I'm just saying you keep hurting your hands. So obviously, you need to work on properly turning your hands over and properly landing the shots with the right part of your hand, and not sit there and, you know, punch just to be punching. You know, I think he needs to work on that proper shot placement and just working on landing shots in the right manner. So, overall, I think Shakur, he come back to 2025. It's rumored he gonna fight Williams Zepeda. You know, and you know, we'll see what he do. The news, the dude who wrote the article seems to be anti-Shakur, because he was like, Williams Zepeda is gonna dominate Shakur and give him his first loss. I was like, dang. I said, I don't know about that, man. I mean, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see, you know, what version of Shakur comes back. You know what I'm saying? But I won't say dominate, but we'll see. You never know, bro. You never know what can happen. It's boxing. But I don't see that. You know? But I'm going to post a link in the description so y'all can read that article. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's go.